All right, and we're back. Let me force the teleporters to a particular map.
You mean the manly, powerful forward forces?
So this front face of the fogged out area is the front of a massive lodge. Looks like a manor / hunting lodge.
Why is Eamon Mo with us?
Because
He's right underneath
he's
me.
coming
Where's he
with
supposed to be?
He's supposed to be here.
He's there.
Eamon's in there.
You appear on a hill where there's a similar looking teleportation circle. There's a lodge in front of you. In the field, there is a massive four-armed troll that looks like he had wheeled a very large cage that had two cows and like 6 goats kind of crammed into it. There is a veritable horde of ambush drakes. Remember these things? That are jumping over themselves to try to get at the cage. He's swatting a few of them that get a little bit too close.
Oh no!
Where?
Scroll down, and you can see that there are mobs.
Oh, down there! Oh, balls!
There's a few individuals that haven't formed mobs, but it looks like it's feeding time.
We're not tasty.
There is also, circling the top of the manor, a very large white-scaled dragon that just seems to be lazily circling in the sky above the manor.
Fight like a man.
And then when you appear, it's Brenos, Thogrim, Eamon, and Slake. None of you meet the conditions of the trap to bypass it, so a blossoming explosion of symbol spells begin to go off in a 60-foot burst around the portal.
None of us are dragons.
I don't know. You don't have trap finding. You appeared where the trap is, and you set off the trap.
I think I know how this doesn't happen.
All right, so 60-foot radius goes to here, and then I'm going to start listing out the symbols. Yes, Mark, I know the dungeon we just had a bunch of symbol spells in it, so yes, one campaign did influence the other a little bit.
I joined in with Titan's Gift on Tuesday, just played an NPC. Every lever we pulled, there's a symbol on there. no one in the party is a trap guy. They've got no trap guy, and they've got no cleric. How have they survived this?
As a rogue, symbol spells are the worst because you can't disarm them. Like you can't. You just put it at the end of the hallway and be like, if you see it, it goes off.
Okay, so there's a symbol of sleep, a symbol of pain.
I eat pain for breakfast.
Yep,
Yep, that's what's happening right now.
It's gonna suck.
Symbol pain's not too bad. It's just like minus a shit ton on all your rolls.
-4.
Yeah.
All right. There is a symbol of insanity.
That's good stuff right
I
there.
think we might be protected from that one because we're within magic circle against evil.
Who's got the magic circle against evil?
Both Brenos and Eamon.
It's not going anywhere quickly now.
Well, we don't know. We know a bunch of shit's exploding up beneath our boy area.
Here we go, boys. Hold on your butts.
So this one also has no hit points, and it's just DC will DC 20.
Shouldn't the symbols be transported to the other side and they go off there?
I thought about it.
I'm pretty certain they sorted out their Their thingy.
They figured it out. They figured out their spells.
That's pretty good. So there is a symbol that looks like an eye that opens up, another symbol that is just a bunch of red lash marks, and then this other symbol that is just turning and swirling multicolors as the group of you is affected. So in order of symbols, it's symbol of sleep.
So is the caster evil?
The caster is evil.
Okay, so I believe the symbol of sleep is a compulsion mind affecting.
Yep. So this has to break. So the symbol of sleep is an enchantment compulsion mind affecting spell.
Right, so I believe that magic circle against evil, the same as protection from evil, enchantment compulsion effects are blocked.
Okay. So Brenos blocks that.
Yeah, boy.
And then the symbol of pain.
You're my boy, Blue.
I think it's time to eat it.
Is a fortitude save DC 20.
Good Hope is up.
Good Hope is up.
Yep.
It's +2.
And there is an SR on this, and I think Slake is still alive enough to be able to be affected by pain effects.
Yep.
So I'm going to roll the
Fort.
SR check first.
Nice.
13.
I just want to see this roll. Or you're just going to roll the d20 and go, yep.
Does Dwarven Resistance apply?
It is a spell.
So 15, 16, 17.
Slake's SR is, I believe, 11 plus his level or 10.
11 plus level is like really good SR. 6 plus level is like basic SR.
It's 11 plus character level, 23. So I rolled a 5.
It's close.
17, 22. So Slake's not affected by the symbol of pain.
Nice.
And then the symbol of insanity
It's blocked by the magic circle.
is blocked by the magic circle. Okay. Do any of you have spellcraft of any significant value to know what spells have actually gone off?
Yeah, Thagrim's a caster.
Okay.
It's better than the +0.
Spellcraft?
Yeah, give me 3 spellcrafts.
The symbol of pain has a save, right?
Yep, it's fort save, DC 20.
Okay.
I saved. Fucking not
Eamon
one.
made the
20,
save against
23,
the, symbol of pain, Mark.
23, 37, 28.
Brandon's rolled a 1 on the symbol of pain save. I'm looking to see if I've got anything that will... I don't think I took luck
Got a
today.
26.
On the fort save? Okay, you made it.
All right, so
Thagrim made
I think it's a -4 on all the things for.
Yeah, so you are racked with pains that impose a -4 to attack rolls, skill checks, and ability
Am I
checks.
sitting next to you?
You are.
Let me double check. So I'm not promising anything, but
I put the pain thing on your token.
Okay.
Marty, our knowledge arcana is 23, 37, 28.
23, so you didn't see the spell cast, so you don't recognize the symbol of sleep. Symbol of pain was what?
37.
You understand the symbol of pain, in particular because Brenos also cries out. And the insanity would be DC 36.
Oh, 28.
So you know that the symbol of pain has gone off and that there are other spells that have gone off.
Can Sonny hear me, or does he have to
Going on
contact me?
he has to contact you. So it's like at the end of the round, Sonny is contacting.
There are symbols.
Okay.
There are symbols going off as we enter. They're traps.
There's a great almost like a floral opening of magic as symbols blaze across the hill that you're on. The hill is flat and it kind of goes down. There's a trail that goes by the hill, and there might be some other buildings around back. All right, so it's the end of the round. You do notice that the troll just goes. It looks over his shoulder.
And people are still standing.
Yeah, I can't help you. Sorry.
Actually, we're all
That's fine.
visible. Except for Slake.
No, Eamon is not invisible, and Slake is not invisible.
The troll doesn't seem to be in any particular
No.
hurry to get over there.
We're not supposed to mess with the troll.
One of his forearms does go up and like scratches the back of his head like he's thinking. One of the dragon things gets uppity and like tries to bite for his wrist. And he just smacks it to the ground. He goes flying. His third arm just basically pulls open the cage, which then all falls open, and there is a flurry of scale, talon, and teeth that just begin to devour the goats and the cows. There's some mooing. Oh, the mooing's gone, and there's some bleating, and the bleating is quickly going away as the dragon things are feeding.
So I think the other group is now teleporting to where we think Amadeus was.
Okay.
Like
So-
it's,
All right. So the other group.
right, they said, "Oh, there's some magic circles." Okay, and we're gonna teleport not to that spot.
All right.
We went somewhere else.
who is the teleporter?
Sunny is the teleporter.
Once.
Okay. So I'm going to save the map and go to the Volcanica map.
Sunny is a 12th level caster for this teleport.
Okay. So you have 1,200 foot range.
Yep. If you're not good at geography, it's not my fault. Although it would be. I'm actually quite good at geography myself. I like magic. Oh, look at the lodge is up there.
Oh boy.
The
Okay.
endless pain.
So if you scroll in to Castle in the Swamp, I gave you a little rose token for the steel
80
rose.
squares. Or 80 feet in squares.
80 is our limit.
No, it's 80.
No, it's 20
80.
something. 20 something.
Yeah. So give me a
80
second.
divided by 5
Correct.
20.
times 60. 960 miles. A little bit
So
less than that.
yep. It would be 1,000 if you traveled along the edges of the mountains, but
Yep.
as the crow flies and then over mountains, yeah, that sort of thing.
As the teleport blips, yep.
Yep, as the teleport blips. So it's within range, and it's a teleport area that you've seen once, and you're just teleporting to where Amadeus is.
I'd like to be on the far side of that room. Like,
Okay.
I don't want to, yeah.
Well, you saw a 10-foot radius circle
The
around Amadeus.
edge of the radius, like the
Okay.
edge of the circle, is what we're targeting.
All right, and viewed once is 76 or lower, and it works out well.
Woo!
23. All right, so I'm going to move the
Feels like
Steelers
Dogger gonna
Expeditionary
fuck it
League
up.
token up to the Imperial Hunting Lodge of Drake Ridge. And then I'm going to save this map. And open up Elsevier Vale remote locations.
Give me back my son.
And force
Amadeus is not my son.
I'm going to quickly grab your tokens from the teleport party, from the dungeon, and sticketh you
Ooh.
in a horrible room.
I hope we go someplace nice. It'd be really funny if we did this backwards. It's like the diplomacy encounter was through the gate, and the combat encounter was through the teleport. Oh.
All right. It is a room of bloodshed. You see Amadeus. There's something wrong with him. He's tied up. He's shackled. He's dimensionally shackled, and then he's actually shackled with really heavy shackles, and he's sort of pinned up against the wall. And there is something wrong with Amadeus's chest. It looks like his chest has burst open and his ribs are exposed and he's bleeding all over the place. Or has bled all over the place. There are 2 cultists that look like they died extremely bloody deaths that were standing at the bottom of the stairs. You are in a basement-like structure. There are some large barrels, and this area is actually, because the troll was trumping through here, these... I'm just going to gray out the shelving.
I'm sorry. I thought we were going into like a Commando-esque style Arnold Schwarzenegger action movie where we save someone. We're actually in Alien.
Oh, fuck.
Game over.
Cog's like, do it again. Guess we're getting the fuck out of here.
We found Amadeus, and he's got a big hole where his chest used to be.
Cog runs over to him if there's any actions you want us to take.
Yeah. I
He's
think
alive.
he's still spurting. Spurting's usually a sign that you're alive.
Okay. Give me a second. I'm going to make a perception check. Sunny.
Hello.
Cog?
Barnabas, Cog. Oh, yeah. All of you guys in the room. Is Widget's there? Yeah, Widget's there.
Widget's there. Yep.
Widget? Oh, you all got 30s. In the darkness of the room, you heard and something skittering.
And where and what the fuck is it?
You're pretty sure that something just skittered kind of along the shelves, and kind of there was a small creak to the door at the top of the stairs.
I don't think that's draconic.
All right, round 2. What are you guys doing?
Brenner's getting the hell off of the stupid circle of hell.
Okay.
Ow!
Move your token.
Can we move together?
Yeah, I think we move together. I don't know if other people we're
Yeah.
Falgrim doesn't care. He's coming along.
Off of Caneland.
so we're hasted, so we can
Yeah.
easily double move up to the building. We think the building is probably where we're supposed to be.
Slake's not hasted.
Slake's not hasted, so Slake's gonna double move. Does he get the first few steps with us, or does he fall back 10 feet?
No, Slake is moving out towards the giant.
Ah, fuck. Colonel.
Why are you going towards the giant?
I thought we're gonna go talk to the giant.
The talking guys are supposed to talk to the giant. We're supposed to be trying to find Amadeus.
Okay, where are you guys going? Talking is free action, so Slake headed out there and he readies an attack against the giant. Or against the dragons or whatever. There's like
Come back this way.
40 ambush drakes out there.
We don't need to fight them now.
Ramenos is moving back to go back up Slake. Oh, sorry, I moved the wrong dude.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's the right one. No, I think we got our we got messed up into this hoosadoosh. All right.
Well, not leaving you alone.
So I think we're making a big U-turn as we're like,
Fuck sakes.
I don't want to fight him while I got a big pit.
Slake's just got his javelin resting on his pauldron, like he's ready, but he's just standing there. Okay, inside the basement of Carnage, what are you guys doing?
Cog's going to Amadeus to see if the son bitch alive.
Okay, make a heal check. Oh, so you're going to move up to him and then make a heal check.
Yep.
Barnabas is going to immediately start to try.
48.
Okay, somehow it might have to do with Amadeus's weird anatomy that his chest has busted open, but it sealed itself up in a membrane, and you can actually see his internal organs moving. His heart is still beating. He's at minus 10 hit points. He is not wearing any of his gear unless you count the dimensional shackles that are around him on top of the really heavy shackles. What did, and then Barnabas, what did you do?
Barnabas is going up and trying to pick the lock on the shackles.
Dimensional shackles or the big heavy chains that are on him?
Big heavy chains that are on.
Okay. Give me a disabled device.
Cog has like a bunch of potions in his hands. Feed him this, quick.
You feed him, I'm busy. 50.
Yeah, but there's a bunch of us here.
What was that? Agony's got his pole arm out, and he's looking around. He's got a ready to action to attack anything that approaches.
Sonny is going to land on the. This is going to be annoying. 1 second. Many tokens. Sonny, right click, range, bring to front, drop on hing. Ha 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 ha. All right, I'm sitting on.
All right. So the padlock that was locking the big chain slides off.
Sonny will cast knock.
All right, then Sonny casts knock.
Okay. See what we can get off of this. 42 to unlock stuff on there. In a second. It'll
Not 20, baby. Critical unlock.
2 means of closure.
Okay, so the dimensional shackles fall off. They were DC 30.
Cool.
And then somebody had actually pinned, actually closed the manacles. Like you undid the lock, but now you have to bend these, and they bend out, and Amadeus falls to the ground as he was suspended a little bit and resumes bleeding.
I think he's bleeding.
Widget, what are you doing?
We ready to get the fuck out of here?
Widget, you see these really weird and small footprints in blood and ick everywhere down here. Like something was running around. Widget, do you have survival?
Widget does have survival. Survival is Widget's background skill. He's a survivor. 23. He's not a roll gooder.
The tracks came from Amadeus, and by the time they hit around the middle of the room, the creature had grown.
Yeah, something came out of him. That wasn't done from the outside. Something dug his way out from the inside.
It didn't grow very big. It's only a tiny thing. At this point in time, you hear a crash somewhere upstairs in the building, and maybe a muffled scream.
As horror begins to erupt in the castle.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. Oh, I take it back. I'm locked in here with you.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a fucking thing going on. All right, so we looking for his tumor or whatever the fuck it is.
We might have to. If that thing's anything like what he ate, we have to get rid of it.
What did he eat?
I believe he was one of the ones that was infected with the eggs. Him and I.
Did we have a week? Says Agony.
Supposedly, but look at him. Knows what the hell came out of his chest.
Something does fall from him. It does track with him eating a tadpole.
You don't have a heartburn, do you?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. Beginning of round 3, Amadeus, give me a con check to see if you stabilize.
We're standing around watching you bleed out.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're at minus 10. So that's DC 20 Constitution check.
It's getting to the level where it starts becoming possible.
Oh, I'm looking at Amadeus, Nakedeus.
Yeah, you don't have any of your gear.
Plus,
Don't worry, we got you before Slake did. Your shackles are safe.
he makes it.
Okay. You actually see the inside, of his body kind of like membrane over.
Sunny is going to cast Detect Charm on Amadeus.
Okay. So this is round 3. You cast Detect Charm.
I will read Detect Charm to see if it's one of those 3-round suckers.
Does Charm Monster work on Amadeus?
Yes, it would. Yeah.
Grab me, bro.
There is a charm on Amadeus.
You immediately detect the strength and location of each such aura on all creatures in the area. You can attempt to identify each aura with a spellcraft. In addition, you notice the target's effects. You recognize when the creatures in the effects are using them to attempt others by using a sense motive against them. So you can see people trying to manipulate.
Cool. So the DC of this would be.
Sunny's got a plus 32.
Yeah, you see the detect charm that is on Amadeus. It just makes him friendly to somebody, and it lasts for 1 day per level.
Oh, he is charmed. A minor charm, but he's charmed.
He's going to try and take our heads off.
Only if it would be in his nature to take your head off. He's going to take our heads off.
He's going to take our
We
heads
should
off.
remove the charm.
It just makes him friendly to someone. So,
Right, so but that means that they can start to use requests or actions. They can use charisma checks to say, no, do the thing.
Hey, defend me and I'll pay you.
Defend me and I'll pay you, or, yeah. And he's called Grumpadeus because he's a nice guy.
So Sunny detects the charm on Amadeus. Yep. Your paranoia is actually not paranoia. It is being very prudent.
He is charmed. We should keep him from bleeding. Removing we could try to potentially dispel it, or I could break the enchantment, but that'll take a full minute. I don't know if I want to stay here for a full minute.
Well, we should at least take a minute and try and find his things. We left them down here.
If the egg is what broke out of this fucker, doesn't those eggs make plagues or some nonsense?
They make more.
Shouldn't we want to track that down? Or are we worried if the dragon cult turns into this slottish dragon cult?
Well,
yes.
Is it really that big a problem?
All right, so Cog, what are you doing this round?
Cog is giving him a potion.
Okay.
You're serious.
For how much healing?
Not too. Oh, we gave him the big one. Hopefully Sunny's like crawling a little bit behind Barnabas's hat.
Fuck me. Minimum healing.
Perfect. That's
3d8 plus 12, 16.
Good. We want him barely awake just in case he's grumpy.
He's at 16, he's at minus 11. He's got 5 hit points.
Okay, he's still not awake. Cog, now that you've had a very close look, Amadeus, this wound that he's also very sick.
Look, he's also look at you see the discoloration there around his lungs. He's got some kind of disease.
He has a minus 10 penalty, minimum 1 to all of his ability scores.
So
not con.
Not trying to impugn your reputation as a doctor, but the fact that I can see the lungs usually takes priority over the color of the lungs. You're not supposed to see them.
Indeed, that is Sunny. That is Amadeus on his own.
You're immune to disease, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Never mind. He just has a gaping. He immediately falls ill, so you're immune to the minus 10 to all ability scores. So.
Do we think he's infected with the disease?
No. It's just something grew inside of him and got tired of being there and busted out. Okay, so that was Cog feeding a potion, Sunny casting a spell.
Mm-hmm.
Barnabas, what is Barnabas doing?
He's loose from all his binding.
He's loose from all his bindings. That's
Barnabas is gonna have a look around this place, maybe in the unlikely event they just left his gear.
Okay, so you're searching?
Yeah.
Okay.
While keeping an ear on all the screaming upstairs. If the screaming's upstairs, he's feeling safe.
Are you looking for tracks or signs of where his gear might be, or are you just like searching every square inch to see?
He's looking for signs of where his gear might be, like a detect magic.
Okay, so you're starting to detect magic. Agony is, what the fuck happened to these guys?
Baby was hungry. We're just gonna basically go into do a survival check on the things, on the guys.
Yeah,
so let's take a look at the.
Give me a survival or a heal check.
I don't heal things. I do survive though. I'm a survivor. 37.
Okay, the guy closest to Agony died because something like a weasel is the only thing you really think of, jumped into his mouth, dislocated his jaw, and then pureed from the back of his front teeth back out through his neck.
It's like a little Ormvorax, whatever they call those little things. The eight-legged super badgers.
The other guy, something latched onto his back, burrowed into his torso, and then burst out of his sternum. There's a clear hole through him.
Do we know anything that's got to burrow through flesh as sort of a thing? Is that a thing?
You hear some sort of spell going off. There's like a flash at the door at the top of the stairs, and
we should probably get up there, like now. Although it is thinning the herd.
Barnabas puts up his hands like, let's give him a minute.
They've been at it. Like, these guys have been dead for hours. Amadeus' wound's hours old. This happened when you guys were walking to the castle.
Check for eggs. Did it leave any eggs?
Okay, so all right, so the party slowed the fuck down. Let's go back outside. Okay, round 2 and 3. The troll's looking. The troll's looking at the group.
Spart. -4 and everything. Fuck you! It's about the only thing he can do in the best of times, and like with the mind. Oh God, there's nobody here who can. Is there anyone in this group who can string a sentence together? Because we explicitly wanted them not to be doing it.
Hey, I'm gonna troll.
Ramenos has a +3 diplomacy, +2 for good hope, -4 for being in pain, giving him a +1 diplomacy.
Aaron's got a +3.
I don't even have that skill.
Alright, so...
Okay, the troll moves at 50 and is going to take a double move.
Yeah, Thogrim can read the room.
He wipes his nose a little bit. They're just tearing those creatures apart. We'll say a couple of them might have fed earlier, and they just sort of like trail at his feet, like puppy dogs almost, well-trained dogs. He actually stifles a yawn. What's the password?
What language?
He says at first in Giant, and then stops, and he says it in Draconic. What's the password? I knew it. Say quietly to the others. He's just standing there with his javelin.
Ramenos is gonna shrug the guys up. I think it would be really convenient if...
What's the god they pray to here?
Tiamat.
Fucking say that.
Give me 1 second. Let me see if my trickery domain... I want to trick this guy. I've got the trickery domain. Let's see what I got. So I get bluff, disguise, and selfless class skills. I have to spend points in them.
Prove you know the password.
Drinker, what's the fucking password?
You know it.
How long does it? What's the casting time of Commune?
Commune...
10 minutes.
Give me a minute.
Or 10.
Dragon.
Thogrim's like a fucking dragon, fucking troll.
He's so big. He's so big.
You need to say the password.
You need to say the password.
We're not here for any violence. We're just picking up our friend. The other one said that they got rings for you once we've, dealt with the cult.
You're talking to him. You are yelling at him from 200 feet away. He's waving you forward.
I don't want to go forward.
Yeah, one hand's waving forward. The other hand is kind of just scratching under a belt, and he actually, with a third hand, points to either side, and his dragons are guarding him now.
Okay, we're gonna move forward at 20 feet per round, hoping that Sunny will get back in contact with us so we can ask Barnabas what the goddamn password is.
Okay, he digs at his teeth a little bit. He seems patient. His two lower arms crossed, like in the picture, like he's waiting.
Does he hold weapons, or has he just got big-ass hands?
He does not carry any weapons. You see that...
His weapons are the limbs of his enemies.
That must mean that he is a non-violent creature who wouldn't harm a fly, because he does not carry weapons.
You're a goddamn monk. That would suck.
He glances back at the feeding frenzy. Okay, so you guys spend your round 3. Let's do round 4 for these guys that are outside. So round 4, you're moving forward 60 feet.
20. We're moving forward at 20 feet.
20 feet per round.
Yeah, per round. We're like doing a single move. We are coming forward. You said he was patient. I don't know. See how patient he is.
Sonny, are you there?
All right.
Distraction to Sonny. Come in, Sonny.
Oh, he's coming towards us. Oh.
He closes some of the distance. Him and his dragons move a single move. And then a double move.
Stop moving so fast.
Balls.
What is the password?
All right. Since it's now meta that I've got a character who wants to do a thing to another character in another place, and I don't know the thing, and we went in the other order. Is it like roll d2s or something, or
All right. Well, let's go back to the other group.
Because now you understand the predicament I'm in. I now want to contact them because they need the contacting. Where inside there's like lungs are visible and a monster in the attic, so it's distracting.
Yep. So, Sonny. So Barnabas has searched these couple of barrels on this round and is continuing his search for Amadeus' equipment. Or I assume.
Yeah.
Okay. Agony has now positioned himself on the stairs and is ready to attack something if it comes down the stairs. Cog, what are you doing?
Is there a potion that would get rid of his enchantment?
No, is there a
That's
potion?
third level or lower?
I think you can. You might be able to dispel it, and then break enchantment can also get rid of it. The thing is that takes a minute to cast, unless you have it as a potion. Break enchantment's not a circle.
No. Okay. Cog's gonna. Are you gonna do it, Sonny, or should I feed him the potion? He's stable, right?
There's something scampering above on the floorboards above the building.
Okay, Cog's gonna feed him the potion, and then he's gonna move to the stairs with the guys.
Okay, so feeding him one of your alchemist potions.
Yeah.
Then move to the stairs. Okay, how much healing?
22.
Okay, Amadeus, you've awakened.
7 hit points. All right.
22, 27, yeah.
You see a bunch of cultists.
Hey, Amadeus, it's me, Cog.
Aye. For a second there, he's...
Widget did his trick. We look like this.
I look like me. That's what he says.
Give me a fort save, Amadeus. Actually, give me 3 fort saves.
3 fort saves.
Yep. This is to see if you remain conscious when certain things were happening.
Fort save was...
For Nakedeus.
Yeah. 19, 33, and 29.
19 wasn't high enough, so you knew something bad was happening. You thought something was inside your chest moving. And you're now looking at this horrible gaping wound in your chest that's slowly reknitting, but you can stick your fist inside your chest at this point.
I wouldn't move.
Sonny, what are you doing this round?
Do I get to choose?
Well, react to the things in the thing, and then what is the action to contact people?
Give me a second. It's as per. There's an action to cast spells on them, but I believe the rest of it is as per telepathic
and
bond.
you just choose which
rounds.
rounds. Okay,
Yeah.
so
There's
take
an
your
action
actions,
to
and then in a timely fashion, we'll give it a D2 because you've been checking up on them since you got here.
right.
So,
That's
one is you're too busy. Two, you give them a timely.
all right. There's a guy with a hole in his chest and a skin ring upstairs, and we're looking for magic items. What the hell am I talking about?
Right.
They're fine. I haven't heard no screaming or nothing. They gotta be fine.
Cannon
Well,
hasn't
you heard
fired
screaming, but
yet.
you're pretty sure it wasn't theirs.
Yeah, we heard screaming, but not their screaming. Yeah. Amadeus, something came out of your chest and is killing everyone at the castle.
He looks at you confused.
I think it was the egg that you ate.
You also have a charm on you. I'm going to try to dispel it. Don't take it as an offense.
All right.
Seriously, please don't take it as an offense.
Cog left a cure serious wounds and a cure moderate wounds in front of his feet.
We're going to attempt a basic dispel magic.
Okay.
To try to dispel the charm.
17th level caster.
Yeah, this is where it's like not likely to work, but we try anyway. I believe it maxes out at plus 10.
No, I think you're thinking of the old version.
I do think of the old one. Yeah. I am thinking of the old one. Okay, cool. All right, so this does exactly what I wanted to do. 1d20 plus 14, because I am Sunny and I like magic. 31. I get 20th level casters.
Okay, you remove the charm monster on Amadeus.
Perfect. You can come closer now.
Amadeus, there's 2 cure potions in front of you.
Amadeus will take one of the potions.
Okay.
So you
that was a cure serious wounds you want to take. 3d8
we're still looking for your things. Did you have fun?
Fun's fucking question.
He's back to normal. That's good. You might not want to, since I can still see your lungs, you might want to not get dust in there. It's that bad to get dust in your lungs. Pretty soon it's worse to get dust on your lungs.
Trying to hold himself close there as
Yep.
he's drinking.
Yeah, it's starting to close and it's really painful, and yeah, your anatomy is weird as an aberration.
You should be dead, you know. I mean, not like in a sort of metaphysical sense of like the grand scheme of things, but I mean, just this event should have killed you. That probably should have killed you, just didn't.
It didn't, and I'm gonna regret it. Where's my things?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Okay, so Amadeus, you're still lying down. You just sort of reach the potion. You drank it. There's another potion. Round 4, you're just going to reach for that potion and drink it. Okay.
Is the other one a serious as well?
No, it's a moderate. Moderate serious.
2d8 plus 10.
Yep.
Then?
Yeah. Another 23.
Nice. All right. Barnabas, you search all of the barrels. It just looks like some of them were empty. Some of them had maybe were storage for the chains, and some of them have like pickled herring in them.
I don't take you down.
Was there anyone in here that was, that we are concerned about with? Actually, now that sort of Amadeus seems to be better, so on this next round, so he's going to fly over to Amadeus and is going to touch him to add him to the telepathic bond of love. I'm going to join with his life force because I didn't get to do it this morning.
Okay. Bat flaps around, lands in your head.
Where's everyone else?
They're outside trying to get through whatever trap was here. There were some magical circles that they were interacting with.
Okay. Sonny,
Maybe I should contact them and see how it's going.
So Sonny,
I'm to find my ship.
not this round.
No, they're fine.
All right, Agony goes up the stairs a little bit and sees the door is ajar. And
Cog will go upwards beside him.
Oh,
I'm lunging.
We've lost. Oh yeah, never mind. I'm having it stupid. Widget is going to. A second. I think he's going to cast his overland flight, or he already had overland flight. He already had overland flight running. So he'll fly up there.
Okay, the stairs are a little bit awkward in that the wall, if we zoom out a bit, there are two barn-like doors that can open out, likely to the outside. They are shut and barred, and the staircase leads to a very thin hallway. So you come up the stairs. You could push these doors open, probably for easy access to the outside. It's likely how the very large creature made his way down there. And there's a bit of a hallway that you could get a sense of.
Is it mostly so the bottom layers are stone and the top layers are wood?
Yeah, bottom layer is stone, and this looks like it's stone stairs leading up to a wood panel floor.
Okay.
Barnabas.
There's a peculiar scent here. Well, actually, you guys can't smell anything. You have your life bubble.
I don't get to smell the stinkiness.
Yep.
Amadeus sparks overnight.
All right, then. So Cog moved up. Widget actually is peeking out of around the corner of the stairs at this point.
Yep.
You do see a long hallway. It opens up to some stairs that go up, and there's lots of doors and ways to go.
If I was following the trail of the little bloody, turbine of doom.
The trails go into almost every door, and they run along everywhere. You can see little handprints along the walls covered in blood. You actually see like a tendril. No, that's not a tendril. That's an intestine just going around the corner at the end of the hall.
I think we're going to follow the bloody horror trail of doom. I'm intrigued. I want to see what's at the other end.
I want to know what that
and then I'll teleport away.
Barnabas is going to cast invisibility.
Okay, Barnabas is like, nope.
That's probably a pretty good idea. Do you think that's a good idea, Amadeus? Do you want to be invisible with me while we go looking around for your lost tumor?
Sure.
Okay, another round of spellcasting means they've got a couple of rounds outside.
You dummies. Give me the password, or you become lunch.
Does it look like you can see the invisible people?
No. Well, he's so big. He's looking in all of your general direction. He called you dummies.
There are two of us that you could potentially see.
Yeah. Give me a second.
Cannon shot his ass right now. I was just saying.
Ramenos is going to Hail Mary.
Real good.
Stop. Tracy.
All right, cannon, come out. The trolls blinks.
he blinks once.
That's how you got here. What's the password?
Is there any chance it's password?
Might be password.
It's that place.
we clearly don't know the password. We need to speak with him. Come on.
Tiamat's holy flame.
Carter. I said the password.
I think I've got like So how is he a stickler for details? We got 2 of the 3 words right. Is that
That's funny.
something grammatically correct for the
What?
He really, like, he glowers at you and he thinks for a moment.
Who is your master?
Resmir. And her. This is a shit why you worship the evil tricky god. Because, yeah, sure, I worship Tiamat, that's fine. You worship an evil trickster god, it's okay.
All right.
He's got your back, he'll protect your
And
soul.
you're one of the visible people, right?
Nope.
Who's talking?
Dismiss my visibility. Oh, no, you got too close.
No, too close, man. You're too close, son.
So you dismiss your... All right, he now gets to make a will save because he's interacting with your veil.
Oh, come on, man, it's fine. Save me.
The wisest of wise trolls right here.
What's the DC?
The DC
23,
of the
huh?
veil spell, give me a second, it's a widget 6th circle illusion.
Shadow,
so
mythic.
it's 24.
Okay.
3, 5, 4, wolf. I spot a little dwarf.
Well, we're here for a friend, and this doesn't have to get violent, because you're not one of the Tiamat worshippers. And by their own words, they only put up with your ass. So, we don't have to do this the hard way. We tried the easy way, we can still do the easy way.
No need
Come
for
on, the
violence.
easy way.
I will give you a Hail Mary charisma check. If you roll a 20, he will continue to talk to you. Otherwise, he's whistling for his dragons, and he's going to have fun beating up a dwarf.
I get an 11. Then I subtract 5 because of my -4 in ability checks.
Because you're in pain. You're like,
You want to do this the hard way?
I'm doing the hard way.
all right, so we're going to roll initiative.
I'm going to pee.
Fuck.
It's all right. You guys are tough.
Fuck.
Grab, twist, turn, dead.
Alright.
All right.
Where we find out what the neck breaker feat does.
Dude, that chain is 1 feet.
The aberrant slod spawn of Amadeus onto the initiative. I have to check something. Oh, I could do it on the internet. Never mind.
So fucked.
We're about to have I've had enough of you sort of code. I don't want a -4. Well, it's only -40.
This is gonna hurt real fucking bad.
And skill checks.
Okay. He just doesn't look concerned with you.
No, if I was a gargantuan troll, I wouldn't be concerned too much either.
No. So the mythic gargantuan troll, Trespin the Terrible.
Fucking terrible. That's you're correct.
12.
Has a +9 on his initiative. The aberrant slod spawn of Amadeus is a +14.
It's the reminder of it's mythic that is scary.
We have +2 on our initiatives from Good Hope, and then I'm checking what the.
Okay,
Does
so
haste give us a plus bonus?
it doesn't. Slake does not have the +2, and Amadeus doesn't have the +2.
And then I need to check this weird spell that I'm running. I think it is. I think it's just reflex saves and dex checks.
And Mr. and Gordon here.
Please don't grab me. Please don't grab me. Please don't grab me.
You have freedom of movement.
Okay.
Yes, still gonna hurt like shit.
The aberrant slad spawn of Amadeus. You just hear like scuttling in the building. There's just these little red footprints everywhere. It's been at this for hours.
On the bright side, it sounds like it's the only thing we'll be fighting.
Cog.
All right, let's go and step out.
You're in the basement somewhere. Okay, so I'm going to move you up. I'll move Widget up as well. Okay, these doors lead outside. There is a bar on the inside that you could take off. They're like big barn doors that they built into the building. Probably so that the troll could squeeze his way down there. Or so they could fit giant dragon corpses into the basement.
Okay, Cog's going to.
I'm assuming the Emperor has the Emperor's dragon slayers have some big guy that like. I'm the ultimate human. I'm 15 feet tall and screw you, like that guy.
Cog's going to do. Where did we like perception check? Did you hear where it was? Like here, like halfway or all the way?
You thought that this time it might have been somewhere down here.
Okay, Cog's going to.
Oh, sorry, I'm on the wrong. Give me a second. This is the upper floor. I should be on the bottom floor. That's why this doesn't make sense. All right, my bad.
That's okay.
I'm going to DM point my mistake.
Okay.
All good.
So this basement, I need to find the stairs. That makes more sense. Leads up into a kitchen.
Oh, there.
And there's another set of stairs that leads up. This kitchen, and I'm going to refog the... I'm like, why are they automatically in the bedrooms? That seems really...
You go from basement to bedroom.
Yeah, it's like,
they really like torture. The torture
No,
basement.
you end up in a kitchen. The kitchen does have 2 dead cultists in it. These cultists weren't wearing their garb, and it looks like they died in similar ways. One just simply looks like the thing tried to burrow into its head and actually chewed away some of the bone around the eye socket, and the other cultist, by the way he sort of bent over a cutting block, it looks like the creature entered in from the rear end and came out the front end.
That guy didn't see coming.
That's a bad way.
Yeah, it's you want to cover you might want to cover your holes.
Widget and Cog are both warriors or monks. This creature willingly or purposefully enters another creature as a special attack.
I said the word oof before.
Cog's going to activate his freedom of movement next.
Okay.
Fuck that.
God. Which you know what his freedom of movement like? Sorry, you sort of look at each other.
Hey, that's not wrong.
That is the correct response to those through you.
All right, and then the sound of the scampering, you thought you heard it upstairs. Like up these stairs.
Up the stairs.
However, the bloody mess and little footprints go into like every door in this place. There is a door that leads outside.
Looks like it's already been here. I'm heading upstairs.
Have fun with that.
Cog will defensively in his crane stance.
This door has been widened so that larger creatures can move into the kitchen.
Come and get horrified.
Yep.
All right, so Cog, you're going all the way up the stairs.
Yep. He's getting to the top of the stairs. He's like, whoa!
Okay. The carnage continues up the stairs, and you can see little bloody tracks going into rooms. All the doors are a little bit ajar, except for the door at the end of the hall and this door. These are stairs that lead down, looks like.
It's possibly here. Come on. Widget?
Barn-
Widget?
Yep. Agony's going to make his way up to the kitchen because he's not. Come on, is what he says
Yeah,
to.
Amadeus.
All right, so that group makes it up to the kitchen. So I'm just going to take off Widget, Agony, Sunny.
We'll do 2 for Sunny.
Yep.
All right.
Amadeus' turn, this turn.
Sunny is so concerned about this castle. Oh my goodness. Oh my damn.
Okay,
All
Sunny,
right,
you also you love magic, and you're pretty certain
there's
that
all sorts of stuff
that
happening.
this Imperial Hunting Lodge has spells running on it. Like spells were used in its construction, and it's showing.
We're gonna-
yeah,
We're going to cast an arcane sight so that
We're
we
cleaning
can.
this place up and we're living.
living in the. There are some really neat locations you guys have found in this campaign so far.
Look at this place. It's lovely.
Yeah, aside from the carnage, this kitchen is
I've seen servants will take care of that in an hour.
they're old styles. Everything's a little bit rounded through use, but Sunny knows that magic is keeping like everything in this place like very vital or very sturdy. It was built to last, for sure. Aside from the magic. All right, so Sunny is distracted. Eamon, what are you doing outside?
Eamon. He's not going to throw the first punch, but he will ready a defense of whoever needs defending.
Okay, so you're readying a defense.
Yeah.
Ambush drakes. These two are going to spit at you.
I'll do that.
Let's see. Balls of acid. They burst, so there's 2 reflex saves to everyone in that little cluster. Unfortunately, they get Thogrim because they're trying to get all three of you in that cluster.
You have acid resistance.
Yep. Oh, the max damage for the acid is 24.
No, it's not.
So, Slake does have a resistance bonus on his saving throw from being close to us.
Yep. So there's a splash that means that Brenos, Eamon, and Thogrim are protected from 2 of them, but Slake still needs to make his reflex saves.
Yep. Does he have evasion from anything?
Not yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
That's cool.
He eventually gets evasion and metal, doesn't he?
Yep.
Heavy metal! Sorry.
He will be heavy metal.
Just couldn't help yourself, could you?
I'm gonna double check. No, I don't see evasion in his list. He does have 10 resistance naturally.
Oh, that's good.
To all elements. Okay, so Slake's reflex save. This is not a spell. It's only 10. Ugh. Plus what you get. He gets
2 for resistance. If he doesn't have a resistance bonus. Nice.
So he makes the save.
So if they roll more than 22 damage, he takes damage.
Yeah, he takes more than. So it takes nothing.
No damage.
And nothing.
Nice.
All right. He hasn't commanded the horde of ambush drakes yet, but some of the ones that had finished eating are curious and are wondering.
All right, killing this bastard.
Okay.
Can we talk this through? Do we have to do it?
Thogrim.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm not yet. I'm drinking a. No, oops, that's called. I'm like, where are my spells and cannons and shit? I'm drinking another named cannon shot for Troll.
Giant?
This guy's Troll, isn't he?
Which is a
Trolls are a giant.
Giant then.
Giant, yeah.
A fucking giant.
Troll, I guess, would be uniquely specific.
So giant, and I'm going to let's just move back a bit. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be left to defend you.
His eyes flicker to where Thogrim moved.
He's got good magic stuff.
Brenos. He was not pleased with your password.
We tried the fucking easy way. I guess we'll do it the fucking hard way. Fucking fuck off with your dragons. So we're going to judge this harshly because I need the bonus to counter the friggin' oh my god, the pain.
Yep.
I will. I am adverse to giants at this point. I'm going to say this is a giant problem.
When you start calling upon your powers and glowing, he stops looking at where the invisible thing might be and snorts at the dwarf.
Okay, I don't provoke AOs for movement now because I'm using a spell. Just I don't provoke AOs for movement. Also, I don't provoke AOs for movement because I'm moving through squares threatened by I've got cover. The cover power also gets me, but
okay.
Moving forward. And I'm going to, I believe the term is whap him into next Tuesday. Rage and whack him into next Tuesday.
All right, he has uncanny dodge, so he doesn't lose anything for not going yet.
Okay.
He has uncanny dodge.
Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. And then -4 for suckiness.
We're changing our name like Steel Rose or Reapers or something because we're just.
Good Hope is in there. Premonition. All right. Let's bring the pain. It's only a +30. AC 44.
You hit him. What are you attacking him with?
I am attacking him with a dwarvish war axe that is a +5 weapon.
Okay, you embedded into it. You embedded into his shin, and he howls. Oh, and you're like, yeah.
It's adamantine.
Is it Bane though?
It's Bane. Yeah.
Nice.
All right. We're gonna give me 1 second.
Is
give
it
me a
plus
second.
5 or is it plus 6 with the Bane?
With the Bane, so greater Bane doubles the damage dice. It doesn't double the bonus to hit, so it's a +3 weapon with Bane on it, so it becomes +5.
Okay, so you're not getting past his epic DR.
The epic DR, I don't have a means to get through
Okay,
yet.
subtract 10.
The sword might be able to get through it, but I'm not going to use the sword while worshiping chaotic evil gods. At least not right now. I don't need everybody mad at me at once. We'll save that for later.
Okay.
13, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19, 29, 29, 31, 31, 33, 33,
And when
45.
when you're a barbarian and have DR, does that stack with other types of DR that you have?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately. So it does 1d10 plus 46 plus 45 minus 10. 50 damage after the DR. And I'm going to intimidate him. Go away!
His eyes go wide, like you've
Help! Fucking help!
It's coming. It is coming.
Boys, help!
All right. The DC of the intimidate is 10 plus
I like
his
that.
hit dice
Like
plus his
30.
wisdom.
31.
The
Plus
DC
4 for size.
This is starting. Give me a second. I need a calculator.
Yeah.
10 plus that plus 4 for size plus his wisdom.
28.
He has a 46 DC.
Alright, so I got plus 3 for raging, plus 6 for my sight bonus, plus 2 for good hope, minus 4 for being all salty. So I've got let me just go to this, 39. I've got a plus 35. 52.
So you beat it by 6.
Okay, I don't beat it by 10, so he doesn't have to save, but he is shaken for 2 rounds.
That's impressive.
We can do this the easy way!
All right.
Come on,
Cultist
back off. Back off, you don't want to die, immortal.
Trespid. Free action, he's going to rage.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
As a 4-armed creature, he has 4 claw attacks and a bite.
Okay.
He's going to take all 5 attacks.
Okay.
I blame you, Slake.
While it's raging, and he has his amulet. So that would be... with a BAB of 15, what is the power attack penalty?
Minus 4.
Yeah.
Minus 4 plus 8
Okay.
or plus 12, depending on.
Plus 33, 3 is 36, and then rage is another 2. So it's 38, or a power attack would be plus 34.
Okay. AC 38 against giants. I need you over here, man. Oh, there's misses. He missed. Natural 1. No, fall down. Oh.
All right.
What's your AC, dude?
38 against giants.
All right, so he
Missed
Twice, 3 times.
missed
Three
on
times.
he missed on the bite. It's bite 4 claws. So he missed on the bite.
And then that
Hit
pops
with a-
my image because it was
Okay.
within 5.
Yep. And then he hit with a claw. Then he hit with a claw, which means that he'll then do rend,
Yep.
but he critical missed on the, or potential critical miss.
Come on, miss again. Roll another d6.
Would have hit.
Ooh, good one that went there.
And then 37 is a miss. So he does 2 claw damages
And red.
and rend. Yep. His claws do 4d6 apiece.
Ow.
And he is doing He's just doing his standard strength damage plus.
I've got DR2. Don't
Yeah.
forget my DR2.
That's all right. And then power attack on a one-handed weapon with a
8.
-4 is +8. Okay, the first claw is 52.
Is that minus the DR? Or...
No, 50 with a minus the DR.
Okay.
Fuck.
He's very strong.
Give me a second. Rage is +24. I didn't include his amulet in there.
This dude's strength score is big.
It's like uber strong.
He's got a 51 strength before he rages.
He's strong.
He's
Strong
strong.
man. He is uber strong.
He is super strong. Okay, I will just leave it like that. That's fine. His second claw attack does 41 after DR.
41 after DR? Okay.
Yep. And the rend is non-lethal.
Interesting.
He seems to, like, instead of tearing you apart, he kind of just pushes his feet into you. Oh, do you get power attack on rend?
I don't... It's bonus damage? So I don't think so. 'cause
Okay,
it's
so
not an attack.
43 non-lethal as he basically kicks you.
Fuck.
Alright. I'm still up.
You can't take another round of this.
Well, I can
Damon's
take one
coming
more.
in there. Don't you worry. It's
Okay. He spends a mythic point.
okay. Yeah, it's a thing they can do.
He's a higher mythic tier than our mythic guy.
He wouldn't be touching Cog with any of this.
Yeah.
Okay, to gain an extra standard action.
Is it an extra action or is it extra like 2 actions?
Oh, that's a good question. I think for now it'll be an extra action, and then maybe later on you could, do multiples. But yeah, amazing initiative will be extra action, and he does that to command his dragons to cometh this way.
Oh, was that including his -2 for being shaken?
Give me a second.
None of the attacks were within that number, so it doesn't matter. But
No, they were not.
okay,
20.
I'm looking for anything I can, man. It's like, oh god.
I'm coming.
You don't even know there's a problem.
The cannon is coming. No, the cannon's
The
coming.
cannon's coming.
I'm prepping. Okay.
Okay, that was Trespin the Terrible. You stood around against a gargantuan uber troll.
And my hit point total suggests that's exactly what happened.
Get out of there, Brennan.
Easy way.
Slake hucks his javelin. Trespin's going to take an AOO and bang Slake up.
Yeah, your DR ain't gonna do much, but your AC is really good. So, because supposed to hit isn't like that. Might miss Slake with his mutagen running.
Yeah, 43 minus 2 would be 41. Slake with his tower shield is AC 40. With his mutagen is 42. So because of the shaken,
Yeah, boy.
and then Slake tries to pound the javelin into him. He's gonna one-handed throw with rage and power attack. Oh no, there's no power attack on this, which is rage and mutagen plus 28. He misses. He bounces off some very tough, I guess, armor and hide. There's lots of yelling. The entire, for like a mile around, people know that Trespin's fighting something. Mr. Gordon aren't here to see it. Aberrant Slad Spawn of Amadeus.
I'll get back to you. You're not the threat right now.
Yeah, that includes the people inside the house. You could hear roaring and...
Oh, outside the... Oh, how are things going on out there? When Sonny's pip comes up.
What's the fucking password?
Okay. The dragon in the sky is still just circling.
Well,
Cog.
Sonny, do they need our help?
I'm not allowed to talk to them.
So Cog yells down the stairs.
Yeah. Sonny, do they need our help?
Your actions in a few pips. So Cog, what are you doing? You're delaying until Sunny...
I will delay until Sonny responds.
Okay, so that's like you rolled a 20 in initiative. A dirty 20. Widget.
The fuck is going on out there? The fuck is going on in here? What the fuck is going on? What I'm saying.
Everything's all fucked.
I think Widget's going to delay for Sunny. Ask him what the fuck is going on.
Okay. So Widget, you rolled a 10 in initiative. Eamon.
Eamon is going to challenge Trespin Forearms. And get hit probably by Trespin Forearms.
He's really big. I don't know if he's got enough dex. We'll find out. He's also mythic, so he might not even care if he doesn't have dex. Depending on what he chose.
Oh yeah, Trespin also would have healed on his turn.
I did not hit him with fire.
Fuck.
Give me a second. I'm going to check to see what the regen rate of a mythic troll is.
Well, acid will probably help with that.
He really likes rings.
Yeah.
Who said I put acid on my cannon?
I doubt he's got.
We're fucking black dragons and shit. I'm not putting acid on my cannon. It'd be useless.
We were supposed to see him.
They're immune to acid, stupid. Ah, fuck.
But giant trolls.
Yeah.
But giant trolls.
Giant trolls. Yes, sure.
Although giant trolls surrounded by green dragons. Like little green drakes.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not too bad.
15, 20.
So, but the DPS race was me hitting him for 10% and then him hitting me for 90%. This is not a good DPS rate.
This is not good. No, you guys go to GTFO.
We're all gonna end up in the basement.
All right, so
how do you
yeah,
guys feel about Tiamat now?
he healed 10.
10's not too bad.
All right, so yeah, Eamon, you step forward.
Yeah.
I believe he does have combat reflexes because
Of course he does.
his dex is insane. So he's going to backhand slash with his claws. Eamon,
Okay.
AC 44.
Hits.
No, it would be AC 44 minus. He's raging. Yeah, that's right. Okay,
Yeah,
and then
it's
minus 2. It's AC 42 because of the shaken.
I think that's.
Aiming with mutagen.
Hang on. With mutagen, it's 41. It's still 42 with hits.
Okay, so exactly him.
46 non-lethal.
Why is it non-lethal? This is not.
He's just slapping you guys.
He's going to trade us, or he's going to train us.
All right, so
Going to break us, or
he
there's something
takes
bad's
his-
going to happen.
He takes his licks. I don't think we're gonna power it.
Well, his AC probably dropped because he got mad.
Yeah.
Unless depending on what type of barbarian he is.
Yeah. Plus 25. Oh, good hope.
Did you challenge him?
Yeah.
Okay.
That doesn't give me.
Oh, it's just everybody else gets a bonus?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Eamon's so helpful.
He's very helpful, but you need people who aren't
Yeah,
dead to...
yeah.
Hey, buddy! Stab him in his big toe! Real hard, real good. Be one of those fables.
31.
No.
The little devil who could.
70 plus.
You're 10.
You stick him in the ankle.
DR 10?
Yep.
Well, with after DR, 14 damage.
That's more than the regen.
I'll take that. That's good. That's good.
And haste attack is going to aid Brenos in his first attack. He does.
Sonny.
How are things going out there? He's going to talk to Eamon. Hey, Eamon, what's the situation? Oh, where should we be? Okay. We need to go to the sound. They're having a problem. Sonny's going to dimension door the basically the group. Yeah. I'm going to dimension door the group. If they the group that's close. Out towards the sound.
So this,
Okay.
so this group.
So you said we're going outside?
Yep. Oh, that lie. What he said was, "Oh, they're getting killed out there. We need to go outside." So he's going to go out towards the sound.
Okay. I'll take my action when
how
you tell me.
close they end up, I don't have exact targets. So I'm going to measure out the distance from the building. It's 200 feet. I'm going to roll a d20, and that's how far away from the front door we are. I'm just going that way. 1. Okay. So Sonny targeted really close to the building. So he just aimed in that direction, and that way just enough to where he thinks he's outside the building.
Okay. You guys can see the lazy circle of a worm white dragon sort of circling in the clouds above, and then you can see a grand melee with this massive four-armed troll. You can see the pulsing of magic reaching out about 60 feet from the top of a hill where there was the portal.
We're supposed to do this the easy way.
And then hordes and hordes of these ambush drakes, all looking your way.
Cog wants to take his action now.
Okay. Well,
I'm
Widget is slightly faster than Cog.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Widget.
Well, Amadeus, you're still fucked, right?
And Trespin looks like he's slapping your companions. Like he just backhanded it.
Doesn't look like he's gonna kill them. Might be able to get the how do you call it? Salvage this?
Oh, you mean pay for hostages?
Yeah, I mean pay for fucking hostages.
No, yeah, we see the cannon getting prepped. No, it's not gonna happen.
All right, so what's
Okay.
Widget doing?
Widget is going to give me 1 second. I want to see how big of a wall I can create.
All across the battle.
Well, it's gonna piss off the dragon is part of the problem.
You guys are in mountainous terrain, but there is crushed stone all in front of the hunting lodge. And then there's a bit of a rolling hill with some grass where it looks like he trains and manages the dragons. There's ambush drake poop everywhere.
Okay, they're just big, stupid things. I think a big wall of fire might make them think twice. That's my thought process, anyway. So Widget is going to double move forward. So that's at 70. He's moving up to my Thulgrim, actually. Well, here, buddy. You guys.
Things are really bad.
You're supposed to make friends with them, not fucking try to kill them. And then we're going to use a mythic point to throw a giant wall of fire. Big wall of fire. We're just going like, nope, we don't need any more. All you guys can stay away. And we're going to throw it to a place where it doesn't actually hit anything.
Yep. How long is the wall?
It would be 20 foot long per level, so 260 feet. And it'll be hot towards that way.
Yeah.
But just in the middle. Just keep everybody honest.
Nice.
Cog.
Can I get a perception check for the yelling?
Yep.
Like get a distance of how far and what direction it's in?
Yeah.
Yep, natural one. No fucking clue.
Okay.
Well,
so
actually, no. With his perception, it's 23, I think.
all right. So you have a basic idea of where you're going, but I'm going to roll a d4. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4.
Put your ears in the wall. It's really hot here.
Perception, yeah, 23. Yeah.
Okay.
Come on.
Give me a
roll your d4. Choose your
Oh, D4. Got it. 2.
2.
That's
Okay.
bad.
So you don't appear in the area where all the symbols are going off. You appear.
Okay, that's an action. Another action to dimension door behind him.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Now, can I go?
Are you invisible or not?
Cog's not invisible. No. Cog wants to. I want to. Can I go up so that I'm above him?
No, you have to dimension door on the ground on a surface.
No, I know. But then, as a move action.
So
Oh, actually, there's a wall of fire behind me, right?
Yeah.
The hot
Yeah.
end is
The hot end's the other way.
All right, let's start flurrying this son of a bitch.
So you're gonna raise up or you're gonna flurry?
No, flurrying. There's haste, so
So he
there's
can raise up haste flurry.
No, he only gets a single attack with flurry. Or a
Haste?
single attack with haste.
So was it an action for him to listen?
No.
So then he's used 2 actions. He can haste.
I
He's
have-
got flurry and then haste.
yeah.
But these are like the haste attack.
But he's talking about moving up. So
No, I'm not. I was gonna do that. It's okay. There's a big wall of fire behind my back. I don't know what's there.
Okay.
The flank is probably better than the +1 from above.
Well, actually, because he's so big, it would be a flank and a plus one from above.
You have to be above him,
Yeah,
which means you would have to be below him to be above. Like,
20. All right. Hopefully this works. 1d20 plus with flank. 32.
Missed.
All right on.
are you including the bonus from the allies? It probably still misses, but Eamon is giving you a +3, I think, because of the challenge.
Oh.
And good hope, I don't know if you get that.
50.
50 is a potential hit.
Shut the fuck up. All right, yeah, I don't know. But is he sneak attackable?
Does he have improved uncanny dodge?
Yes.
How good of improved uncanny dodge does he have?
He is a
It's
Level barbarian?
he's a 16th level foe.
Okay, so unless you have a 20th level, or sorry, if you're, is it 12th? Whatever. We don't do
12.
it.
I'm 12th level.
There's no sneak attack.
Yeah, you don't get a sneak attack.
Okay, 2d8 plus 15. It's
Yeah,
10 damage.
You need to be at 20th level, somebody with sneak attack.
10 damage after DR.
Yup. Sucks. It's actually another, and I'm gonna just do an 8 to Brennus
AC or hit?
to hit. AC. AC. So how did for the AC? How does that work?
It's still an attack. The giant hit AC 10.
Oh, okay. 39.
Oh, you're not supposed to be so trained. You're supposed to be afraid of fire. Be afraid of fire.
They're avoiding it.
Oh, we're gonna make a whole box of fire so the white dragon comes out and just poses us all to oblivion.
Oh, it's gonna fuck us up. Oh yeah, we're not gonna recognize each other.
That might be the
All right.
ice lady.
Bunch of dragons are starting to.
Good stuff.
Oh, there's tons of them. There's so many of them.
There's not your problem. This is not your problem.
Yeah.
It's fucked up, guys.
They're giving them all fire a wide berth. They don't want to get burned.
That's good. That's the whole point.
But they are listening to their master's commands. This ambush Drake is going to. They have intelligence. He's going to aid. He's going to attack Brennos twice and then aid on Trespin's attack against Brennos. And this one's going to do the same thing against Cog. He's going to attack once and then aid. They're well-trained little bastards.
Don't do that. Stop it.
All right. Brennos, AC, I don't know, in the teens, AC nothing, so it doesn't hit, and its last attack doesn't aid.
Oh, buddy.
And then Cog, there's a single attack, bowling for 20s, and then it aids.
Oh, doctor.
Good thing these things aren't winged.
Why would we do this to ourselves?
Barnabas.
Slake did this to us.
We could have retired.
Slake was, I'm going to go talk to it. No, leave it alone. No, I'm going to go talk to it. Let's go to that building. Let's go talk to it.
Barnabas will start a bard song.
Okay, what's the bard song?
Don't die, don't die, don't die.
If I can tell you, if I can tell you. Duck, duck, duck. He will do that and cast Flying.
Thogrim.
Okay. Okay. That's 9 and that's 18. Okay. Thogrim is going. You have Bard Song running now, yeah?
Yep. Bard song, good hope, haste.
Thogrim casts Unseen Siege Crew. He drops his cannon. Haste attack fire at big gargantuan big boy. And there is a Bard Song. So this goes up by 5, 5, 16, 16. Okay.
This AC should be relatively, normal to hit.
Okay. So first off, a cannon goes off and hits the guy in the face.
Fucking touch ACs. Nothing.
It's a gargantuan. It's like you don't have that much dex, dude.
Yeah,
29.
you hit it.
Okay.
Marty actually said he's got an awesome deck.
Yeah, but if he's got Uker's strength and
31 after the DR.
Okay.
The creatures, the invisible, my siege crew now loads a. Where are you, my pretty? A morphic shot, which is a slashing.
Okay, so Thogrim made the attack roll, right?
Yep, that's a haste attack.
So Thogrim appears.
Yep.
Okay.
And then they.
Why the fuck am I standing behind you? This is a fucking stupid thing to do.
So they load a decapitating shot. I'm using the. Well, you gotta work with me here. I'm using the named cannon shot for giant against this guy.
I love it. Love it. It's called decapitating shot.
Yes. Now
Or
he needs to make a.
decapitation shot.
So this works on a crit. So he needs to make a DC 23 fort save.
What is the name of the spell that you're using?
Decapitate.
Okay.
And the round is a morphic shot with slashing put on it.
You can cast this spell only as a response to a confirmed critical hit against a target that would do slashing damage.
So
Now
you have to crit first.
Yeah, you don't.
Yep.
and I'm using the named cannon shot, which crits.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's big.
Named bullet. Is this greater name bullet or just name bullet?
This is named. I don't have the greater one yet.
Okay.
Oh, which one? This is the fifth. This is my. It's a potion. So it's actually a potion coming from Bombardier. Bombardier. It's straight red
You
name
had an
cannon shot.
item from the selected creature or creature type?
From giants?
Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's fine. That's just spell component crap.
I imagine the dwarves.
When the target hits the selected creature, you must overcome that creature's SR. The spell has no effect. It's considered a critical threat and deals extra damage.
He needs to make a DC.
And
Then it has to make a
decapitated
fortitude.
is confirmed, so you need to actually roll to confirm the critical.
Yeah.
Right. 1d20. There's actually I'm also dropping.
Oh,
a
you actually
circle.
still need to make an attack roll because when you hit the target,
Yeah.
then it's considered a threat. So you need to make an attack roll.
Yeah, there's an attack roll and then a roll to confirm the crit. Yeah.
Yep.
He just needs to not roll 1 on 2 rolls, I think.
Okay.
So there's a 1 in 10 that this goes bad.
So you hit him with the
Okay.
cannon shot.
Now I'm also putting in a.
Now roll to confirm the crit.
Yep.
Yeah.
The crit is
Now-
confirmed.
Now I'm dropping in a 6 circle spell as well to increase the damage.
So you declare that after you rolled.
Well, I assumed I'm hitting with this.
Okay.
Sorry, 'cause I wanted to say it.
He was trying to say that when it was like you have
Yeah,
to roll.
that-
Yeah, I was trying to say that.
Okay. Next time you say that before you
Have to
your attack
before
rolls.
my.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So he needs a DC.
There's a fort save now from the creature.
Yeah.
How
DC
much
23 fort save.
sadness
And this
happens
is
when
a
you
slashing missile.
Yes.
So it's the difference
There's a
between
decapitation.
on a successful fort save,
Okay.
it's just 46 extra damage. On an unsuccessful fort save, it's crit multiplier +1.
What's the DC?
23.
Like don't roll 1.
Yeah, he makes it.
Okay, so it's 6d6.
You just critted the guy
6d6.
with your magic super bullet.
Well, yeah. Hold on. There's actually a lot of numbers here. The okay. So there's 10 points from the
Writing on the-
there's 10 points from the shot.
Yep.
There's 6 times 4 is 24 from the spell.
Yep. Bard song.
There's 16 damage straight, which becomes 64. So I've plus 16 damage, it becomes 64.
Mm-hmm.
There's 46 from the decapitation.
Yep.
Now, does that multiply?
No.
The 46 is flat.
Does not, right? And then there's a 66, which 66 times 4 is 24d6. 24 plus 4 is 2086. So 2086 plus 64 plus 24 plus 10, the 10s cancel out. So 2086
You have bard song and stuff like that in there?
4, yep,
Bard song in there too?
plus 24.
Carry
60.
one.
Actually, I get to do this twice because earlier on I drank my locate weakness. I roll crit confirms twice and I pick the highest.
Well,
You crit it anyway.
that's fine. You did it.
No, but I roll twice and pick the highest. Pick the
Uh,
highest. Locate weakness.
oh, you roll the damage dice twice,
Yes.
but not the extra, the precision dice.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is just damage because you didn't roll a natural crit, so you don't roll in the crit chart.
Yeah, well, I think that was we
Sure, I think we
that
said,
doesn't
yeah,
give
that's
you a
fine.
crit chart roll.
185 on the first attempt, and the second one is 169. I'll take the 185.
Next time it doesn't quite work that way. 4 of those dice don't get rolled twice, but I don't
Four,
think it
which
matters.
4? Oh, oh, sorry,
Move
the
away from him.
He might be mad.
yeah, he looks.
he takes the
he looks-
cannonball right in the belly. You
he
see all
looks-
the ripples.
He looks at so he's like, I need someone to get me the fuck out of here.
One
Why
of
the
one of the hands rips the bladed cannonball out of his chest.
I'm so fucking dead. All right, I would die happy. I think I should use like 7 spells.
It's a good use of 7 spells. Oh, I forgot. Eamon should add another 9 to this challenge.
Damage?
Yeah.
On that attack, it's a times 4 crit weapon.
No. On his
Oh,
attack.
on your own
You hit it
attack.
once.
Yeah.
With this guy, I'm thinking every little thing.
Yeah.
Okay, he's not bloodied yet.
Fuck. Oh no. Oh, that's 289 damage. That's fat, guys. Well, I'm going back to Overwatch. Good luck with this, guys.
What a dick.
I know a sweet, safe spot under my bed.
It's not safe.
Do we want to go over there? Second heat to Barnabas and Amadeus.
No, we don't want to, but there will be no league left if we don't.
Maybe we could reason with him.
Yeah, right.
He just got shot in the jubblies with a cannon.
He looks pretty pissed. All right, Agony is gonna. I don't know. He sees what Widget did, and he's gonna throw up a wall of fire. That will close off this side of the battlefield.
This side? Okay.
And then he'll hastily move forward.
Dimension door, Dogger, get the fuck out of here.
What's wrong with the gate? He says.
Stay away from
Oh,
it.
it's
Many spells
blazing.
running along.
It's blazing with magic. Don't go there.
Okay, Agony swears under his breath in Draconic, because that was going to be one of his ways out of here. Oh, combat sheet. Tick off a spell for Agony. Brenos. Then it's the cultist, then Trespid.
Oh, it's time to leave your mark. Leave a beautiful corpse. All right, so I've got 2 aids in the first swing.
Yeah, plus 3.
Plus 3s. Easy way! Don't think the Raging Barbarian's diplomacy is amazing. We diplomacy by axe, I believe, is the way we do this. What is the aid from Eamon?
It's +5.
+5, so about +7 or +5 on top of my bonus to hit on the first attack. So +41. I don't believe I get a flank bonus against this thing, so AC 54.
It's a hit.
I think it's just like swing at it. All right, so then that in terms of like.
As strategy.
As strategy, yeah, it's like. Yeah.
He's still complaining about the cannon shot.
AC 35.
That's a miss.
AC 43.
Hits by 2.
Oh, fuck.
AC 45 critical threat.
Also a hit.
I don't. AC 34. I don't think it confirms.
You hitting the flank?
The flank doesn't do anything.
Oh, shit.
And I don't think I have any of the powers to like reroll the missed crits. All right, so that was 3 hits. All right. I'm also going to need help in a second. All right, so
I thought I was going to help.
3d10 plus 12d6 plus 48 becomes 38 with the DR. 38 times 3 is 120 minus 6, 114. 166 damage after DR.
Okay, that bloodied him.
Here's our way! And I could attempt to intimidate him again, but it doesn't. Like his DC gets to the point where the roll doesn't matter.
Those are your 3 hits, right?
Actually, I'll roll the first one. Wait a second. Slake threw a javelin. He didn't do anything after that with the rest of his actions.
Because he's a coward, that's why.
Oh, he pulled out another javelin.
You fucking coward. I'm fighting this because you're standing over like an asshole.
Or I guess what he did was he stepped and stepped.
Okay. All right. So with the step and step, I will use the extra anger if he's raging.
Yep.
Okay. I'll use the extra anger to add another 9 damage to that, and I don't think it turns any of the misses into hits. It was very definitive on the swings.
If you only miss by 1, if you only miss by 1, Eamon
I missed by 6.
Oh, no, I can't help it.
Yeah.
You missed by 1, let me know.
All right, and then that also gave me the ability to possibly make him more shaken, but I can't. It's no. The first one failed, and then
Cultists?
he's right by 5.
Okay, Barnabas and Amadeus. You're like, there's somebody's hands that are wiggling underneath the door. Help! Help! Say the password to open the door! I don't know it! No!
Oh, there's a password!
Just a bunch of blood.
This way. Far away.
Away from that shit.
No, that was Amadeus and Barnabas.
We were just
saw.
reacting to stuff happening around us.
There were fingers that were trying to like.
The door's locked by
Pierce
some
into the door.
password that we're supposed to know. I'm so gonna die.
Okay.
I would appreciate if you didn't kill the troll.
All of you hear this voice in your head.
We would appreciate if you called him off.
We're trying to do it the easy way.
Done. Back off, and that white dragon will come down and join the fray, and you'll learn the meaning of cold.
Everyone back away!
Let's see. Sunny. Where's Sunny?
The sun is on Amadeus.
Yeah, you guys can't quite see from that vantage point. Okay. So, and everyone else is engaging is distracted
Horrible
by
thing.
the 30-foot tall troll. Cultist, yeah, the cultist died. Trespin the troll delays. One of his hands goes up towards like Brenos, like as in like okay, enough. One of them is just gently pushing Cog out of the way. Are you allowing him to push you out of the way?
Yeah, if he tries to grab me, I will strike him though.
Okay,
Free movement.
he just pushes you back. He makes this high pitched clicking noise with his tongue, and the dragons back off.
Successful diplomacy.
He then spends a mythic point to hyper activate his regenerate. And he regenerates 160 damage.
You can spend a mythic point.
He's like, all right, it's back on.
And he's still bloodied.
Oh, I beat the piss out of him. I beat the ever-living snot out of him.
He like almost like he's pissed off. He just, with a huff, turns around. And if we're at the end of combat, it's like, ah! Did you hear some lady talking in your head?
Yeah. Good work, everyone. The successful diplomacy. We've saved Amadeus. So, ma'am, how are you doing on this fine evening? Oh, afternoon.
Who are you?
We are a band of intrepid adventurers looking to rescue our friend.
I can't quite see you. Step out in front with the others. I want to have a good look at you.
Fair enough. Step out.
So he's going to stay on Amadeus.
Okay.
I'm assuming Amadeus is okay to go.
Amadeus.
Yeah, because just in case I try to do something funky with him, well, we could save him. He's like really hurt still. Lungs exposed.
What do you want here?
Where is the... should we be looking up?
Yes.
Are you the big white dragon?
No. But he is my pet.
Oh, is she the white witch of frost?
Yeah, this is, I believe you're speaking with Talis.
Okay. There's a flickering of an image, and you see Talis the White appear in front of you.
Talis the White.
He's right here.
Oh, that looks like approachable lizard lady, dragon lady.
She has an icicle that is elongated into a staff-like form, and some simple robes. If she's wearing a lot of magic items, they're very simple jewelry, or perhaps patches on her robes. She does have a couple of auras kind of flinging around her, but she looks, I don't know, like underwhelming.
She stopped the troll, so that's as much welding as needs to be happening.
The troll actually goes up and touches the wall of fire, and
sorry about that, Widget.
His hand passes through the wall of fire, and you can see this blue glow around one of his rings.
Widget will dismiss the wall of fire.
I can't argue. If I was the troll, would collect
That's the first magic item I buy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Agony does not look like he wants to, but he dismisses his wall as well. All the dragons, he gives a holler, and they start just coming to him. And
Oi, forearms!
he turns back and looks.
Good fight.
We will fight again.
I will fight again.
Fucking hope not.
What is your name?
Brenos.
Dressman.
Pleasure to meet you.
What about the cannon here?
Fogger.
You try to shoot me again. He must be chastised because he doesn't finish the end of the sentence, and he shakes his head and
Cannonball goes into the cannon.
he then just wades amongst the dragons, kind of kicking them if they get too close. And
How many hit points do you think Ramenos has before he goes to sleepy time?
5.
11. He's just enough hit points to stop raging, basically.
Very impressive. I don't think Tressman was expecting that. Are you the ones that killed the twin black dragons?
Yes, it will be it.
Oh, and why would you kill such wonderful creatures?
Well, they were trying to murder us, so...
Self-defense. I see. You're the ones. Oh.
Yes, we are the ones that have been giving Resmi a hard time.
she laughs a little bit, like that's funny to her.
It's funny to us, too. Sadly, we'll join in then.
You've got your friend back, although he seems to have deposited something inside of the manor.
It appears to have been something to do with the slaad infestation that was brought about by, I suppose, Resmia's axe with the frog?
It was Ramenos.
Well, no, but they were trying to...
Ramenos? The god that the bullywugs worship?
Oh, Resmi's into all sorts of crap.
Yes, a mistake. Resmia allied himself with unpredictable, untrustworthy, unreliable creatures like bullywugs, thinking that old alliances of black dragons would, well, get him ahead. It appears that he is not infallible.
Tyr freed the frog god from one madness, and possibly delivered him to another. Also, I'm very tired. No offense, lady.
Yeah, Cog walks behind you, gives you a potion to drink this.
Please forgive.
Yeah.
It was we who wanted to speak with the great Trespin and yourself. These ones were here to basically walk into the trap.
31 healing at him.
I deal with all sorts of dragons. I understand that there are bulls amongst the flights.
Well, them's the bulls.
And then there are others who are more civilized.
That would be us.
And that would be me. I've seen enough ferocity and savagery to last many lifetimes.
As have I. And may I say, it is a pleasure to meet you. Your reputation precedes you, and he gives her a bow.
I could be a bull if I need to be a bull. Not like them, though. I could just be a physical bull.
Thank you, sir.
12 healing, Brandis.
She blinks and her eyes glow a little bit, and she's stepping forward.
You might as well step forward too, would you?
She's now looking at Sunny. A curious look passes over her face.
How long have you been on Volcanica? As I understand, it's been effectively forever.
Long enough to have seen many things.
I am Sunny of Volcanica. She chose me, and I chose her.
Who chose you?
Volcanica.
The world.
Yes, she has needs that need to be satisfied, cured, itches, this sort of thing.
So you're here to give Resmi a hard time.
Well,
Most definitely. He's trying to bring hellfire across all of this. We've got volcanoes and things, but not hellfire. That's inappropriate.
that was the word.
He's hellfire.
She looks
But-
over her shoulder and reacts to something that you guys aren't sure what she's reacting to.
Is the thing doing its thing in there? Because it's quite awful to see.
Oh, there are things. Not one, but 3 came out of your friend.
So, at this point, are we going to call them triplets?
How about we get rid of them? Sounds disgusting. What the hell happened to you?
Resmir is not here. He left earlier today.
Oh,
I think he thinks that I'm going to deal with his little problem. Since I assume he lured you here.
well, he did.
She glances over at the all the symbol traps.
Well, he did kidnap my friend.
Yes. He knows who you are, likely.
He's a powerful spellcaster. It's not difficult once you reach that level.
Hmm. He did spend an awful long time speaking to your deformed friend over there.
Yes, well, he was charmed.
And then something happened to your friend, which scared Resmir off.
I told you they'd try to take him.
If you wanted to find him, he went down the road.
Resmir went down the road.
He took his followers with him to the village. Drake Ridge is only about an hour walk from here. The descendants of those who used to support the Imperials when they hunted dragons out of this great house. Ironic, isn't it, that we chose this as one of our bases?
Well, great fan of irony.
It seems fitting, really.
I don't mind if you go in and have a look. I assume some of you are Imperials.
She's looking at Barnabas.
It would be good for you to understand your heritage. It would be good to understand who shot first.
She looks at Thogrim. She says that.
They might not like cannons.
This was her world, Sunny of Volcanica, before she was locked away. There is nothing that you can do to stop her. But if you want to explore a house looking for a few baubles, if you kill that horrible infestation that you've brought here,
Yeah.
I would overlook the troubles that you have brought. My followers are safe inside the home. Please don't dispel the mansion that I have created.
As you wish.
We will
The only-
stay
Out of your way, and she issues up at the sky where this big ass white dragon is just lazily making circles. You see it's looking around.
So, all your followers are in the mansion in the house, right?
Yes, some of them might be scurrying around to collect a few treasures, but I have instructed them not to engage these creatures. These creatures have grown, while not large in size, they've grown quite powerful in a short period of time.
So may I ask, are you a member of the Chromatic Ascendants?
Of course.
And he's trying desperately.
I told you.
Yep.
How is it someone of your reputation and power? Resmir got a mask.
Tradition is hard to break, especially with one as old as I am. I was around when the first shots were fired. I was around to understand who started this conflict.
well aware who started.
This
Then
was,
you'll get you a platinum. The Imperium started it. They start everything.
this was her world.
Yeah,
Still
yeah,
is.
they do.
The Imperials are simply invaders, and there is no example of an invader, an occupier, who has not eventually failed. Except when eradication happens.
If you're not careful, worlds die.
Yes.
But staying hidden has cost some of you, hasn't it?
Yes.
The wastings.
I am not a true dragon, well, in the sense that I was not born one.
Does she have wings or?
She's got wings tucked behind her back.
Just because I'm a follower of her does not mean I cannot be reasonable.
I fucking told you, you can't have only crazy death cultists and any sort of thing. They've got a basis, otherwise they don't exist.
Do you know?
This is her world. What sense in destroying everyone on it? She is goddess and queen of this world.
Do you know anything about this other cult of dragon cult?
Other cults?
I don't know, hang on. I think we've got one of the talismans, the weird one. The one we got with a pull up
The ones with the perverse shadow version?
Yeah, with the shadow version.
Yeah, she
Old dragon sage.
Where did you find this?
Shadow worshippers have those.
They are not the chromatic ascendancy. They don't know what they're talking about.
And yet they claim many of the same things you are.
You cannot have a world religion without some splinters. Just like you can't cut down a tree without making a few. We are the log. They are an annoying splinter.
They are an annoying splinter that's made headway into this.
At least fucking annoying is the right word.
Curious. The Shadow City? Umbra Forge?
That's correct. Clan dress, mostly shadow half dragons, but all been converted. Or almost all.
I thought they might have been busy. Allies of convenience.
They are somewhat indisposed.
You're an interesting bunch. Perhaps we could work together.
I would not be adverse to that.
Neither am I.
Especially if those friends are natural to
Good.
Volcanica.
And you, Imperial, you speak for your band of thugs?
I'm not a thug.
Or is it Sonny of Volcanica that speaks for them? Who is your leader?
We don't really have a lead. I tend to do
she's chuckling at that.
the deal making.
Ah, you're the voice piece. Who makes the decisions?
Oh, we all do. You're a
this
maggot
voting
user, right?
process.
We're not. No.
Branos puts a head like, no, this is I'm not even having this. This is
Okay.
over.
Fuck.
Trolls just over there. Stupid asshole. Standing at the back throwing javelins like a prick.
Take this toothpick.
He had it in his hand, so he
He stood there. We each have our own area of focus and expertise, and in those areas our voices weigh the strongest. But we are a league, I think.
A council. How cute.
I cannot be argued. Tiamat herself is a council. 5 heads and all.
That is blasphemy in some circles to speak of her.
Yeah, I've been accused of that by many religions.
But then there are some theologians that would argue that Tiamat is a restless creature. Having so many heads means you have so many opinions. And, well, if she is the mother of all chromatic dragons, then you must realize that all chromatics are not of the same, how shall we say, morality.
I'm well aware.
Which means that in the history of Tiamat, her morality has changed. And, perhaps, we can keep her on the side of civilization.
Certainly be my preference.
My friend has a question, if it's not too personal.
However, she has been trapped for some time. And there are 3 heads that do lean towards destruction.
In this universe, in the other traditional universes, Tiamat is trapped in hell.
Okay.
Is Tiamat trapped in hell? This one.
Barnabas, give me a knowledge planes.
I will take one of my 8 20s for knowledge planes. No, we'll roll, ignore the roll.
Mm-hmm.
Do that garbage. And then take one of my 8 20s. And I am looking at why that pathetic looking knowledge planes. There we go. And knowledge planes. Plus 55. So 65.
Yes, Tiamat is the guest of hell.
Is Tiamat expecting to make a proper return?
She blinks.
I cannot know the true thoughts of the gods. I don't wear one of the masks, so I don't hear her talk directly.
Sense motive of 50.
Pretty good.
She won't match.
20, 23.
Does she mean it metaphorically, or does she mean it, like, literally? She sounds like she means it literally.
She just told you what the masks do.
Yeah, I realize that. But does she think? Or is she just telling me? No, I don't know. I can't think.
She knows more than what she's saying. You beat her by, what, 8?
Yes.
Okay. 50 is impressive, but her bluff is 42, so... yeah, she knows more than what she's saying about this particular topic. She's dancing around. She's dancing around it. She's also said that she hopes that Tiamat stays civilized.
We all do.
As a, my friend has a question, but is too shy to ask.
Do not be frightened. The troll will not eat you.
The wasting. Is it contagious? So he's like doing the whole like looking at Agony and then like looking not at Agony really obviously.
You've come in contact with the wasting.
She says she takes a certain edge to it. She does not like this topic.
We encountered Shindrin.
We've haven't found it through like the magical detections. We've cleansed it.
Some of us wise members of the cult have given Shindrin a wide berth. Others saw it prudent to try to recruit him to our cause. Know that every dragon has their place and function, and that whether they call it a Tiamat or not, every chromatic does do her will.
He's not doing anyone's will anymore.
If you have the wasting, I don't want you inside that house.
He doesn't have the
He doesn't have the wasting. He's worried about contracting it.
Oh, yes. I would not...
Sorry, our friend, who will remain unnamed, is worrying about contracting it.
I would not come into contact with any organic material from some creature that has the wasting. Of course.
She peers a little bit.
Have you sprouted your wings?
Agony sprouts his wings.
Yes, you and I are more susceptible to the wasting than we were when we were younger. Is there anything else you'd wish to know? Or can you go inside the house and kill the flesh termites that you brought here? I think they're laying eggs.
Oh, that means faster. Faster is better.
We should probably get going then. Although we do want to continue this conversation.
If we make our way to the apologies, Drake Ridge.
Don't blame me for any of the nastiness that you would encounter there. Although you slew the twin black dragons of the ruins of Rest. Likely surprised that there was more than one. You interrupted Resmia's operations at the castle in the swamp, and then you, well, walloped Trespin the Troll.
He's a really good warrior.
If your enemy is simply Resmia, then have at it. If your enemy is the cult, I'll have to warn you that you and I will be on opposite sides of the next battlefield.
That may well be. Right now, Resmi is on.
Well,
If we go to the village and they are upset with our appearance and wish to do harm upon us, and we did harm upon them, would that offend you? Or your friend looking up at the dragon in the sky?
Well, yes. There is a dragon that dwells in the village, or near the village. You'll understand what I mean when you go there.
Is Captain Opalstone?
Captain Opalstone is an oaf who rides a wyvern.
Oh, well, that's...
He's one of Resmia's pets. I cannot.
Understood.
Bring Resmia low. And if you're brave enough to fight giants, and she smiles, then perhaps you could stop his offering from reaching its destination.
Yeah.
That's something we're interested in.
That's something we're very interested in.
Good. I will negotiate with you further should you survive. I wouldn't go and deal with that on the same day you go to the village. Don't worry. Resmia isn't going very far. He's hiding with his allies there.
Understood.
I would be very careful when you visit the village. It is a long way down.
Her image just flickers. Spellcraft check.
Sunny.
51.
Oh.
42. Not 20s all over.
Not in that 20. 35. I was distracted.
Yeah. The 42, 35 is probably good enough. She was talking through some sort of illusion. Like she was probably watching. Yeah, she was watching through a window and was talking through the illusion.
Next.
Agony.
Yes. Agony looks really tense.
You should make friends with her.
This has gotten more complicated, hasn't it?
Well, it's extremely complicated, but she seems all right, and she kind of, she might be able to tell you.
You can deal with her. She's not a complete lunatic.
What did she mean about 3 heads against 2?
Well, there are 2 lawful who lean towards law, and 3 that lean towards chaos.
I thought White led towards chaos.
Yeah, they tend to. Doesn't mean she.
But she's not actually. I would have bet a very tasty mango that she was a true dragon, like a full dragon, as opposed to half dragon.
Yeah, no, that's no.
Well, she could be. Could be disguised.
Well, then she's been disguised for quite some fucking time.
I would have lost my particularly tasty mango.
So we're gonna go and deal with these parasites.
Yeah. Or we're gonna go fight that troll again.
Let's go deal with the parasites.
We don't need to fight the troll now. We need to, train
Recover.
a magic fucking sword that'll cut the troll.
We need to get Ramenos' insides back inside him.
Yeah, you're looking a little sore there.
Ramenos only has 50 damage left.
Yeah.
Cog was behind him giving him stuff during the conversation.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Yeah, if you have potions, let me feed them to you because you get my level of healing through them.
I think the adventures of friggin' Amadeus' insides are going to have to wait till next session.
Yeah, we're gonna end the game here. I think it's a good place to leave it. My parents are sleeping upstairs. Apparently, they can hear us when we're gaming. So, yeah.
Absolutely friggin' scary monster thing. One more round of attack. I would have stood there for one more round.
One more hit, dude.
Although, see, the Brenos doesn't fall down for a round after you kill him. The thing is, if he drops you to minus 200, it's not like you could, just be like, I'm fine. Then just put a couple of cure light wounds in him. No, you have to get past the minus 200.
Like, he made you his ward, so what he could do is when you get dropped below 0, he spends one of his resolve, and you're actually at 0.
Oh, because he could drop me to minus infinity, and I can keep.
Yeah, and he just uses his resolve, and it's like, no, he's at 0.
We need a name for tonight's game.
Toe to toe?
Toe to toe's not bad.
Tiamat's wonderful winter lodge.
Tress
like an
patent.
alien?
Trespin and the triplets.
The triplets is probably next game.
The fucking red rum.
I'm pretty sure next game's game over, man. Game over. Barbarian diplomacy. We yelled at each other and swung for a couple rounds.
Lodge Podge.
Lodge Podge.
Rescue mission.
It's like a rescue mission, isn't it?
Yeah.
What did you say? There was like, we came for a rescue mission, and now it's a.
We came for a commando-style rescue mission, Arnold Schwarzenegger. We ended up in an alien film.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Literally, the first scene is chestburster.
What was the nickname you gave Amadeus? The other.
Nakedeus.
It was Amadeus.
No, yeah, that. But I was saying because the thing inside him is a product of Amadeus and Ramenos. I was calling him Ramadeus.
Ramadeus. And then there's also Nakedeus.
Yeah, there's
Nakedeus.
Nakedeus.
Naked.
The Deus is such a fun thing just to apply. Like it fits into like
Anything.
English words really well to make it sound like it's real. It's not, but it sounds like it's something.
All right, we'll call it Nakedeus for now. when I'm typing up the summary, I might come up with something else. But that was fun. Good game, everyone. I think it's a good place to leave it. We did not stream this game. We're going to post it directly to YouTube. For those that are watching, thanks for your support. And as always, we hope you enjoy this as much as we do. Peace. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. A lot of fun.